Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another compilation of thoughts. This is Overlord Ashura, and with friends Orcus Black
Live long and prosper.
and Rochi Shiki.
Laugh and grow fat.
And once again, playing World of Warcraft. Now, when you last tuned in, we was discussing about fandom itself, and what we did was we first did the fandom of anime, and pretty much tore it a new asshole. Now we're gonna go with the fandom of video games. Yes, this is where you'll probably notice the more prominent that the fanboys are a more prominent force than the fangirls, as you can see that for whatever reason. Well, for whatever reason. Anyway, I'm still gonna go by by my thoughts when I was when we was doing that next gen gaming rant. That this gen has produced a huge amount of fanboys. Oh boy, I can't even tell you. But we'll be going into depths and detail about those bits and pieces. But Chris, you have anything to say about the gaming and the fan base around games?
I'll put it simple. What the fuck is happening, y'all? No, seriously. What the fuck happened to game fans? Like we as gamers. Because if you're a game fan, you're a gamer. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting it this way. If you're a gamer, you shape the way games come out. It's because of you that we wind up with good games. But as of recently, what the fuck is happening, y'all? Y'all want some of the biggest crap in the world to come out? Seriously. Okay, I understand you have your sports fans who love, who can't really play the game, so they tend to sit at home and play things like Madden, NBA Live, freaking 2K, fucking tennis, and all these other shits. And okay, understandable. But at some point, you have to stop yourselves. You have to. Because here's the thing. You're shelling out the same game every year with an updated roster. For that, guess what? We have Xbox Live. We have the PlayStation Online. For that, buy the most recent one and just have an updated roster every year.
Well, if anyone is to blame for that, it's EA Entertainment.
But who's the reason why?
That's true.
It's because of us gamers.
The people that keep they're forever buying those games. It's the same shit over and over just
again.
with updated graphics, and let's make this more accurate. So when you throw this at the hoop, it doesn't automatically go into the hoop. Back like in Super Nintendo and Genesis.
And then look at us who love our side scrollers. Those of us who remember what a side scroller even is, because most of this generation of gamers are like, "What's a side scroller, George?" A side scroller is exactly what it sounds like. You're running across the screen sideways. Maybe you might jump on shit. You know what Mario used to be before You Are Mr. Gay, and I want to say Mario 64, but Mario 64 was good. So I'll just rag on, Mario Sunshine.
Oh, colors, Duke, the colors.
AKA, as Kai so simply dubbed it, E True Hollywood Story.
I'm sorry, no darkies.
No darkies.
I'm cleaning up the mean streets of LA.
We went from having great side scrolls like the original Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, Sonic the Hedgehog, before, his ass sold the fuck out and, couldn't get a system. What else were some other great side scrolls? What's some other great side scroll? Cool, what was it, a Cool Caps, I think it was?
Cool Caps.
Where you
Dude, pretty much
Dr.
any...
Pepper joint?
Oh, Cool Spot.
Cool Spot was a great fucking side scroll.
Yo, I love that shit. Then they came out with freaking Spot Goes to Hollywood. I mean, it was a good game.
Soul Jam and Earl was pretty fun. It was somewhat of a side scroller. It not really, but kind of was.
The first one was like all over the place, and then the second one became
yeah.
Did we happen to forget Earthworm Jim?
Oh, Earthworm Jim. And he died on the 64.
But nonetheless, these were great side scrollers. Now we get crap like You Are Mr. Gay, no offense, sure, but we get Sonic the Disaster.
Oh,
the
of course,
recent one that
dude.
came out.
I'll tell you right now, I am a Sonic fan, but I will tell you right now, I'm man enough to admit that Sonic ain't doing too well.
Sonic in the Secret Rings
What?
My man
Nigga think he Dante, alright?
yo, my man is running through the desert like it's Arabian Nights.
Oh shit.
My man is Prince of Persia. You know, Shadow the Hedgehog. What are some other crap fucking side games that were originally side scrollers that turned into this crap that we have now? That they're still calling side scrollers at that.
Yeah, they're trying to pass them off as
They're still trying to pass them off as side scrollers, which is the worst part of all. What were some other crap ones? Oh god, there were some more crap side scrollers. I just can't think of them right now, which shows how much they matter.
Oh, Metroid.
Metroid, which was originally a side scroller, which is why I just rather play it for the Game Boy because it remains a side scroller.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people say that the Metroid Prime and stuff like that are good.
I heard the same as well.
As a first-person shooter?
Yeah.
First-person shooter? Because that's basically what the whole...
Yeah, they became... Yeah, it just transformed into a first-person shooter.
Which, I'm another... Also, your first-person shooters. Those of you who are first-person shooter lovers, we went from GoldenEye...
And shit like fucking Doom and Duke Nukem and shit like that.
Well, those were some of the classics, and they were, you know what? I never really played Doom. I did play Duke Nukem once in school, which is kind of funny to say. School, Duke Nukem. Yeah, the two don't go together.
Exactly.
But, Duke Nukem was good. But then we got revamped versions, and then we got some of the most worst shit of all. I mean, it went from where we just wanted with first-person shooters to now we're crossing over genres. We got vehicle first-person shooters. Am I the one who remember Tank Wars?
Oh shit. Yeah, you might as well.
Hello, what?
Tank Wars. I swear to God, that was a horrible fucking game. You sit in a machine and you literally just, you and your friend will go riding around in tanks. No. Then we wind up with the 50 million, fucking James Bond spawns, which were horrible as they went along the series.
Yeah, the last good one was fucking
GoldenEye.
Was GoldenEye. I mean the one for the GameCube, the one with I think Nightfire. That one was a good one. That was a good one.
I didn't play that one.
It was pretty good. The only reason I played it was because I like to crash the toy helicopter into people and cause it to explode.
See, I love GoldenEye because I used to just love running around karate chopping people to death. That's
Hell yeah, bro. Enemy rockets, enemies with rockets. Dude, I'm telling you, enemies with rockets in the train.
Oh yeah.
Fuck win.
That shit was fun.
And using the
Now we
nostalgia.
got shit like Tank Wars. We've got this overly melodramatic fucking Gears of War, and I don't care what you say. You can praise Gears of War all you want. Gears of War is a soap opera.
No, don't you know? Don't you know? It's not.
First-person shooter equivalency to wrestling.
Well, the thing is with Gears of War, it's really supposed to be freaking West Side Story with guns.
Nice.
It's West Side Story with guns. That's all there is to it. Maria, Maria, I love you so much. That's why I'm gonna put a bullet through your head because.
No, the first-person shooter, which is actually, if I'm correct, they're releasing again for this gen. Time Splitters.
Time Splitters?
Time Splitters was a good first-person shooter.
Yeah, I heard that did surprisingly well.
I think it was, what the fuck was it called? I think it was, Time Crisis or some shit like that.
No, Time Crisis was actually an arcade shooter, kind of like how House of the Dead was.
Okay.
A lot of
It
people
was like
really
that.
like Half-Life as well. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, Half-Life? Well, Half-Life wasn't really a shooter in a
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, that is true.
It wasn't really a shooter. It was more like a survival game. When you really think about it.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Oh, gotta cut it short right now. Stay tuned for the next part.